Six Nations team of the tournament has dropped as voted by the fans. Bit of a popularity contest, but very hard to push back on any of the guys selected. We're going to compare it to the team of the tournament that I selected before the Six Nations even started, see how close I got to the side that was picked at the end of the tournament. Yeah. Before we get into it, let me know in the comments, what changes would you make? Who's unlucky to miss out? Who would you have in certain positions instead of the guys that were selected? Did you vote as well? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into it. So obviously Six Nations done and dusted, France champions, and the team of the tournament has dropped as voted by the fans. So they put out across all their social media to hit the link in bio or on their stories, go and vote for your team of the week. So it's a kind of a popularity contest, which fans voted the most, sort of that thing, but it is still a very strong and probably deserved team of the tournament. So we'll run through that quick. So we got Andrew Porter, Dan Sheehan, and Will Stewart up front, Maro Toje and Gillard in locks, back row of Curry, Jack Morgan and Aldrich, and then backline we've got DuPont and Finn Smith, 9 and 10, centres of Tommaso Minoncello and Hugh Jones, and then back three of Louis Biarre, Tommy Freeman and Blair Kinghorn. Like I said, strong side, and pretty, while yes, you can say it's a popularity contest because it was voted by the fans, so it's like who has got the biggest fan base, which fans are English fans only voting for English players, or are they being genuine and voting for other players? Are French fans doing the same? Irish fans? You get what I'm saying there. All right, let's compare it to my team of the tournament that I selected before ball was even kicked for this Six Nations. So we'll jump over to that quick. So here we are here. So I've got Andrew Porter, Peter Molvaka, and Will Stewart up front. Pretty close, man. I think I think why I picked Molvaka and not Sheehan was because Sheehan was just coming back from his knee injury. I didn't know how much game time he was going to get. Kind of going down that route, and Molvaka he's been unreal. Obviously, that yellow card, the headbutt, did not do him any good at all in the last game, but he's been really good for France. The Will Stewart, for me, I'm very proud of that call. I just had a feeling, saw it coming, and he's been fantastic for England throughout the Six Nations. Andrew Porter, probably a good one there, but you're looking at other guys that have missed out, probably Gross from France, and then Pierre Skuman, and then at three, Xander Fagerson, guys that have missed out as well. Finlay Billum played pretty good. Antonio from France also missing out. And those are some of the calls there. At hooker, not many other guys that could have maybe made the call in there or made the team. So locks were Maro Toje and Gillard. I picked Joe McCarthy and Emmanuel Mefo. Look, I think if McCarthy played more regularly, I think there was a bit of a niggle. He broke his nose or something at the start of the year. Maybe he could have had a sniff in there. Didn't do him any good getting that yellow card versus France. Maro Toje, man, fully deserved, leading from the front, did exceptionally well for England as captain as well. And then Gillard, I thought, was the big surprise package for France, stepping into that the lock role and done an absolute job there. Mayfo just didn't get enough game time at all. I thought in the Autumn Nations series he did really well, and I thought he'd ride on that form, so to speak. Then my back row, and I'm pretty disappointed here. I didn't get any in the back row. I kind of was leaning on that island. We're going to go through and win the Six Nations. That's why I've picked Van der Vliet and Caelan Doris. The Tom Willis one was just kind of a stab in the dark, like playing exceptionally well for Saracens, and I thought he could take that form over into international as well. But Tom Curry, Jack Morgan, and Aldrich, who were picked, outstanding, like really, really good. Tom Curry, unreal for England. Jack Morgan, one of the best players in the competition this year, I feel like. Definitely he's picked himself in that British and Irish Lions squad. And then Aldridge was fantastic for France as well. Guys that maybe missed out, just thinking off the top of my head, like Bodenot was really good for France. Ben Earl was good for England. Jack Conan was fantastic. I think maybe because he was used off the bench a lot more than starting. If he started a few more games, maybe he could have had a sniff there. But the guy selected, really, really good. So I've only picked, out of the forward pack, I picked 2 correct. And that was the 2 props. Still not too bad. Before ball was kicked, not bad at all. 9 and 10. So I went with Dupont and Sam Prendergast. So Ding got Prendergast. Finn Smith was picked over Prendergast at 10. And not much pushback on that. He stepped into that number 10 role for England, Finn Smith did an outstanding job. I don't think anyone could foresee Marcus Smith being pushed back to fullback and then Finn Smith coming in and doing such a good job that he did. So I'm happy with what I picked. Prendergast was probably second to be picked. You're looking at the other guys, like Finn Russell did not have his best tournament at all. Ntamak got a red card in his first game. For Italy, Garbisi, probably not the best. And then for Wales, Anscombe only come in later, where they used Ben Thomas, and Ben Thomas is a centre, not a fly-off. So I think Finn Smith deserved player of the tournament at fly-off. You're looking, and then at 9, probably Gibson Park. Like all the 9s really played well. Thomas Williams, I thought, unlucky to miss out. He did really well for Wales. Ben White, good for Scotland. And then Alex Mitchell, really good for England as well. But again, it comes down to, it's a popularity contest, this, if the fans are voting. So Dupont gets the win there. Centres, Menocello and Hugh Jones. I picked them correctly. There's not much pushback there, man. Holy, maybe Mofana missing out. He was really good for France. Looking at like Bundy Aki didn't play enough, I don't think. Menocello, you could have even chucked Brex in there over Hugh Jones maybe, and there wouldn't be much pushback there. But Menocello, he goes back-to-back for player of the tournament, I'm pretty sure as well. Fantastic. Just goes to another level when he plays for Italy. Really good. Hugh Jones, obviously, fantastic as well. Every time he gets the ball, some spark happens. You're sitting a little bit further on the front of your seat every time he gets the ball. Started the tournament with a hat-trick. Like, it only goes better from there. The confidence is sky high. So fantastic. Good centre combo there. And I'm happy I picked those 2. How good. So that's out of 4 selections in the back line, I've picked 3 already. And then my back 3 was Louis Biel-Biarré. I went with the all-France back 3, Damien Penaud and Thomas Ramos. So the team that was picked, Biel-Biarré, I got correct. Tommy Freeman, outstanding. And then Blair Kinghorn, fantastic as well. So Tommy Freeman scored a try in every game versus every opponent. Blair Kinghorn got most carries, I think most meters gained as well. So again, not much pushback on that. I think if Damien Penaud played for all of the games, I think he only played 2 or 3 games, he would have done well. I think Thomas Ramos was probably second behind Blair Kinghorn because he's always really good for France, kicks well at goal, scored a couple of tries. Someone that missed out, probably Ange Capozzo, unlucky to miss out, fantastic for Italy. James Lowe, really good for Ireland as well. Just having a think. The Welsh wingers and Blair Murray, maybe unlucky to miss out. He was good. I think the Welsh wingers, there was a bit of inconsistency there. Looking at Scotland, like Duan van der Merwe, Darcy Graham, probably unlucky to miss out as well. But Blair Kinghorn got the nod for Scotland there. Good sides, like not much pushback on any of the positions. Really, really good. And a few guys unlucky to miss out. But like I said, when the fans are voting, it becomes kind of a popularity contest. Will certain fans pick other teams' players over their own players? Who knows? I don't mind the team of the tournament. So From my selections before the tournament started, I got the 2 props, so that's 2. Then I got the 9 correct. I got both centers correct, and I got 1 wing. So I got 6 players correct out of 15 before a ball was kicked. So that's more than a third. That's pretty good. I don't know what my 6 out of 15. Not bad. Not bad if you ask me. My maths is terrible. I don't know what the percentage is on that. Not bad if you ask me. Let me know in the comments what changes you would have made. Who's in there that shouldn't be in there? Did you vote as well? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.